Once you click over this, now very interesting it is. See, this new dialog box you will get property of the object. That is the most important thing. Up to now we are ignoring it. Now this is the time to discuss. Okay, very first is the property. So like it is, column is your frame element, and we have defined different frame sections. So your beam is also frame section, your column is also frame section. So property, frame section properties are available here. So you have to choose this section. So all the defined section properties are available here. So none property, column property, two beam properties are there. So like suppose it is what? It is the column property. So check this column. I want to model the column. That's why I need to check the column. Moment release. What does mean by this moment release? Try to understand. Like moment release, the two options you are getting here as continuous or pinned. Continuous and pin. Now for that, try to understand. Close it. Okay. Yes. See. Suppose this is your column and this is your floor level where the beam is present, and above to that, suppose there is the presence of slab. The presence of slab. Next to that, there will be what? Again, column, next floor. Then again, what will be there? Beam will be this beam. And there above, there will be the presence of the slab. So this slab is actually your, this column is actually your continuity is there. There is a continuity in your column. Okay, forget that continuity. Second thing is what? There is a fixity. Beam and column, there is a fixed end. This is what your fixed end. And what we are considering, whatever the movement is going to be generated in your column, in your beam, it is going to be transferred to your column. Due to this column and beam fixity, your this connectivity will able to, this connection will able to carry the movement. Whatever the movement is going to be generated over the end of the beam, okay, over the end of the fixed beam. So what that movement is going to be transferred, that movement is going to be carried by your column and your beam. So this is actually your fixed end. This is your fixed corner, and there is a continuity is there. There is a continuity. But another option I can make this column free of carrying the movement. What I can do, I can make this column, free from carrying off the movement that is going to be developed over the through this beam. Whatever the movement, negative movement is going to be generated at the end of the beam, I can make this column free from carrying this movement. If I am going to do that, so I need to make this column as pinned connected. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But in our actual structure, in our framed structure, this case is not possible. In actual behavior of the structure, whatever the movement is going to be generated at the end of the beam, obviously beam and column connection is your fixed connection. We are calling this beam as fixed beam, and over the column and beam support, there will be the development of negative movement, and that movement is going to be carried by the connectivity of your beam and column. So we cannot make this column as pinned. But in any situation, if suppose you want to make this column as pinned column, or you want to make this column free from carrying of the movement, so you have to make it as what? Hello? What you have to make it? As continuous or fixed or pinned?
Pinned.
Pinned means this column will carry the movement or not?
No.
No. If I'm making this column as pinned or hinged, you can call it. So this column end is not going to carry the movement. Okay. So that is the case here actually has given in your ETABS software when you are going to model this even column or beam in both of the option. Movement release, obviously there is a concern of what movement release. So अगर आप continuous रखते हो तो movement carry करेगा कि नहीं करेगा वो? हेलो हेलो
करेगा
सर
कैरी करेगा और अगर मैं पिन्ड कर देता हूं तो क्या करेगा वो?
नहीं करेगा
कैरी नहीं करेगा
Very good. Means you are understanding the concept. Very good. Now, so that's why software will by default giving as continuous, the common case. Okay. Now, angle. What is the meaning of this angle? Try to understand. Now, let me clear this all first. Close it. Now, okay, try to understand the angle. Close it. So once you click over this, now means your command is now active. Close it. Your command is active. Now I am going to click here. Column has been modeled. Horizontal orientation is there. Suppose I feel that no, it is the wrong. I want to make it as vertical. So what? Again, I go back to this option and I change it to, sorry, this angle I will change it to what? 90 degree. Okay. With this 90 degree, take your cursor, automatically it will be changed. Now I would like to make it as what? Vertical. Horizontal I can make it as vertical. Now I feel that no, it is not horizontal, it is not vertical. My column is with angle of 45 degree. So I need to change it to what? 45 degree. Change it to go back here and put here as 45 degree. I feel that it is not 45 degree, it is 135. Change it to 135. 135. Just go to this and click here 135. So this is the way how to model the column as with the proper orientation as per your requirement. Welcome you all in ISO certified live training program ETABS, RCDC and Excel that makes you a professional structural engineer. In this training program you will learn everything about ETABS and RCDC from basic to advanced, real life project of medium rise structure from architecture plan to final design sheet, real life project of high rise structure with all advanced topics, design of structural elements using advanced Excel sheets. Have a look over the features of this training. Daily live classes conducted by expert for 1.5 hours. Recording of every session with lifetime access. Can interact with expert anytime 24/7. Exposure to real practice. ISO certification of training completion. It's 5-star rated training program. Till now more than 1,000 participants have benefited from this training program. Now you are the next.